good to have you on Ehinosen Talk. I'm your host, Barrister Mrs. Esther Ehinosen Ileogben. On Table Talk, what do? We try as much as possible to bring topical issues that affect us in our day-to-day lifestyle. And what are these? We talk about marital issues, we talk about resolving marriage crisis, we talk about dating, we talk about Christian courtship, and we also talk about parenting. Our parenting ethics has basically been thrown to the bin in this dispensation. We try as much as possible to bring exponentials that can harness our parenting skill here on Ehinosen Talk. But today, we'll be delving on marital crisis or marriage issues. And I have a long-standing friend, an associate, and also a great woman of God that was joining me to dissect our topic for today. She's the presiding president and the presiding pastor of Heal the Nation Faith Church Incorporated, in person of Ft.Dr. Promise Dominic. God bless you, great woman of God.
Thank you.
You are gracious today. Thank you for being with us. So, ma'am, as I've just said earlier on, you find out that a lot is really happening, especially in our homes, in our day-to-day lifestyle, in terms of relationship, marital issues, is broad. We can never stop dissect them enough. True or false? True. So, over the years, when I counsel these young ones as a marriage counselor and parent coach, I found out that there's always a resentment when women or the young ladies are being taken to their would-be in-laws. The resentment is more on the ladies' side than the men's side. The men are easily acceptable from the parents of the girls, but the parents of the boys or the men that are to get married, they are not easily acceptable. So, and this is posing a lot of eyebrows among the singles. So what's your advice to our singles that are preparing to go and visit their in-laws for the first time? What kind of preparation do you think they have to arm themselves with?
Number one, I have to say, they used to say saying that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Good.
And I see that beauty one is good character.
So good character?
Yes, my barrister. When our ladies are being equipped with good character, it becomes irresistible. They can't resist them because
I think that is it. You find out that most young ones these days, they are not endowed with that beauty in character. That's the inner beauty the Bible talks about in the book of 1 Peter 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 5. It says, adorn yourself with the inner beauty, not just the outward beauty. What I find in this dispensation is that these young ones of business, these single ladies, they adorn themselves more with artificial or outward beauty, and they are leaving out the most important, which is the inner beauty. And your inner beauty is your character, your habits, your attitude. Let it be pleasing and enduring. Woman of God, sorry for that interface. Right on.
So then I still see another one, respect.
Yes, another glorious
You
one.
have to tell our younger one, the princess that are about to go in, respect. When they are being surrounded with respect, I am telling you, nobody, even that place they are going, they will say this person is
Respect everybody. Yes. Because when you're going there, small, you don't even know who is who. No matter how little, don't say this one is my junior, I will not respect this one, who is this one. And you're waiting. You don't even know who might even be the one that will go and spoil your name in the sight of the parents. So you need to respect everybody at every point in time. And that's one of the characteristic traits that I'm seeing that is very, very, is not rampant in our young ones of business. They're basically throwing it to the bin. But go and pick it. It's very important. Okay, woman of God, right on.
Okay, I still see another point. That place they are going, definitely, there are some certain people who talk to you. Probably you are not from that culture. They want somebody from that culture. But you have to ignore whatever thing contrary they tell you, looking at the one you have loved to marry.
Yes. That's very important. I see that happening more often if these ladies are well nurtured, they are well bred, they are well articulated, and they are also well focused. That is good. Woman of God, right on.
Then I still again that now marriage, like I used to tell the young one, don't go into it because they are forced. There is difference between love and infatuation. They are not the same thing.
Yes, the wrong reason.
So
Don't marry for the wrong reason.
And don't be in a haste because
Yes,
others are going, or your mates
are
your
going. You
mates
say,
are
oh,
gone.
I'm being left out. You know, that's one of the flaws of marriages. That's the foundational aspect of breaking homes, marriages that give rise to separation and divorce. They go into it for the wrong reason. And when you go into it for the wrong reason, you are already laying a wrong foundation in the marriage. And a foundation that is not solid will always crash. So prepare yourself, know what you want, know what you are going into. Marriage is a selfless thing. Don't go there with the aim of taking. Going in there with the aim of giving. It's a selfless love, a sacrificial love. If you're not ready for this, then don't go into marriage. Woman of God, rest right on. You're doing good.
So now we still look at it again, like the part you're saying, enter that marriage. What is my purpose of marriage? Young ladies just diving into marriage because people are married. What is your purpose of getting into marriage? What do you see is driving your passion in that marriage? Because if there is nothing that is driving your passion in that marriage, it will crash.
Yes.
But if there is a good reason, you have your good reason. I am marrying this man because one, I love him. Because love votes.
Yes, that's it. Unconditional love, not love that is selfish, not love that is attached to money, to wealth, to car, or the affluence. If those things are not there, automatically the marriage is going to crash. That is why we also advise, we bring back the values of God. The unconditional love, godly love must be the priority. When that godly love is there, you can withstand anything and you'll be happy in the marriage. Okay, that's a good one. So are we good to go?
Almost good to go. I still want to advise that in every marriage, let us put God number one. Because He is the architect of marriage.
Yes.
Marriage was instituted by God in the Garden of Eden in Genesis chapter 2. So God is the manufacturer of marriage.
Yes.
So no matter whatever we are doing, let's remember the manufacturer, the architect of this marriage.
Yes.
If we want to last in our marriage, God must be there.
You know, prayers. And one thing that I found also in this dispensation about this, our young ladies, they don't really arm themselves with prayers. As a young lady that is going into that home, look, everything you need to arm yourself with is your spirituality. A praying wife is a pillar of the home, so you must learn it. When you pray, you control things spiritually. The spiritual controls the physical. Before you ever go there, you start praying. You start connecting in prayers. As I go, I'm going to find favor. Just like Esther found favor as she was entering into the palace. The eunuch that is in charge of all the ladies, boom, just started and said, this one is special. So you must know who you are. Always tell yourself, I am special. Anywhere I am, I command respect. Anywhere I am, I command the glory of God. Anywhere I go, I command the grace of God. And I must dictate the tone, not in arrogance, but in humility, with the gentility of God and with the glory of God. So arm yourself with prayers, just to corroborate what the woman of God has said, and to summarize everything. You have to also arm yourself with what I call the CBC principles. You have to be courageous, you have to be bold, you have to be confident. Know who you are, believe in yourself, but still be humble. Let go of every pride and remain humble. I think when you practice all these things, coupled up what the woman of God has said, you will always have your way. If you know that man is the bone of your bone and the flesh of your flesh, and you have checkmate everything, you have searched the spiritual, he is the right man, then you prepare yourself, arm yourself, and you go with all what we have said, definitely you will get the glorious acceptance. And that marriage will be founded on the foundation of Christ, and that home, the glory of God will dwell in it. This is my prayer for all the singles that are out there that are really going for godly marriage, or we call it kingdom marriage. So thank you so very much. All of you that have been liking, that have been watching us, sharing us, giving us comment, good comment. Thank you so much. Don't forget to always subscribe. Until I come your way next time, I remain Barrister Mrs. Esther Ehinosen, your humble host. And for me and my guests, we say,